All right, guys, let's see how in the world this is going to work out. But Stack Daddy here, coming at you, Middle America. I said I would make a video showing how I'm currently storing. This is some of the silver that I have. This is my projects right now. But this 5-gallon water jug only contains junk silver. No dollars, just halves, quarters, and dimes. And it doesn't look like much, but you know what you're looking at there is around $700 face. I mean, that's extremely heavy right now. I'm not going to be able to be carrying that around much longer. But when this is totally full, if you do the math, it's going to be a little over $3,200 face. So it's going to be worth, $100,000, give or take, depending on, depending on how much silver is going for right then. But I'm in the process of filling this up. And this one here, I'll explain that tape in a second. But this one here contains only silver coins. I don't care what country it's from, just sovereign silver coins, mainly 1 ounce, but there are some 2 ounce in there, some 1.5 ounce, some half ounce and whatnot. And this one here, I respect buffalo rounds. I like buffalo rounds enough. I put the only round that's in here is buffalo rounds. And as you can see, everything that's in there is in a capsule. And then I also keep encapsulated Morgan dollars and peace dollars in there. I'm contemplating taking all those out and storing them with what they really are, junk silver. But for some reason, I don't know if it's a price thing because they're, like 30 something bucks. Those are high 20s pushing 30. I don't know if that's why I keep them there. I'm not really for sure, but that's where they're at now. But I'm contemplating taking them out of there and putting them here because that's really where they go. And it would make this thing fill up quicker because, man, I mean, that right there is already 21,000 or something like that. Of course, this is also 20 something thousand. But I've got this laid on its side like this because as I'm sliding these in there, I don't just want to drop them in there and then I don't want my capsules opening up. And then what's up under here is I to make a larger hole because if I get an American Silver Eagle or if I get a sealed tube of something, I don't want to take it out. If I get American Silver Eagle in a slab or if I get any coin in a slab, I'm not going to cut it out to where it'll fit in here. And I don't want to open, open a sealed tube out of a Munster box, let's say. I don't want to open it, I want to leave it that way. So I just pull back this Gorilla tape and there's a larger hole there that pretty much anything can fit in. But this is it, guys. Not real exciting, but you just sit here. It's actually kind of fun to do. Pop them in. It's really pretty. It's probably a little therapeutic. So let me pause this video. And I'll pop the rest of these in, and then I'll, show you what it looks like standing up and whatnot. Give me just a minute, guys. I'll be back here before you know it. Just like that, guys, I'm back. So I've got all 22 silver buffaloes. I got them at that Oklahoma coin show. They're all encapsulated now, and I still them in. And this thing gets much fuller. I'll just drop them in from the top, but I don't want to drop them in there and a capsule opens up. That'll drive me insane. I'll be fishing that out. That'll just be a mess. So let me see how much I can keep this on camera. There you go. This is getting around the 700 ounce mark. This is around 700 ounces of silver coins there. And that's counting the, like I said, that's counting the junk silver dollars. That's just what I call them, constitutional. You can call them whatever you want, but I think it's kind of, to me, it's junk silver dollars. And I do like them. I respect them quite a bit. What is that right there? There's a little something right there, guys. That's the back of a Morgan, it looks like, I believe. Yeah, you guys can see it better than I can until I actually watch the video. This isn't going to be very exciting because I don't have much, but sometimes I'll mess around and be dropping hundreds of dollars face worth of stuff in here. But, here goes there's a barber dime, a couple of Mercs, just adding to it. And all this stuff is on spreadsheets. You know, keeping track what we got. Keeping track, so in the end we'll have the final tally. You can find people doing this, but like Thousand Dare does it, but he's doing it with, you know, which is cool and everything, but he's doing it with nickels and pennies and stuff like that, kind of a way to save copper, I think. And you'll see people doing it with quarters on YouTube. I do know that just about exactly 15,000 quarters will fit in here, so you guys can do the math. So there's a guy on YouTube with a video, he just had 15,000 quarters in there worth $3,800 or whatever. And I think it took him maybe 15 years or something. It's like the first video that pops up on YouTube. It's a pretty cool video, but so that tells me that 15,000 junk quarters will fit in here. But no matter how you do the math, I'm saying here, I should be saying here. But check out YouTube. There's a guy, there's a bunch of them. There's a guy on there, and I think it's about 15, I want to say it's 15,000 quarters. It took him 15 years. And does that math sound right? It was $3,800 or something. I don't know. It's around there. It's thousands and thousands of quarters. Anyways, guys, this is how I'm storing this. Man, I wish I could. You can't really see the magnitude of it. I mean, you can't really see it. You guys know, you're stackers. You know what that is. I mean, that's a lot. That's about $700 face of junk. And it's just a mixture. I keep a nice mixture. It's not just a whole bunch of Washington quarters. It's hundreds. There's over 1,000 mercs in there because mercs are mercs. But there's well over 1,000 mercs, and then there's hundreds of each of the other ones. There's not a whole lot of barber stuff in there. There is barber half and barber quarters and barber dimes, but it's mainly going to be the Kennedys, the Benjis, the Washington quarters, and the Roosevelt dimes, of course. But there is the mercs, from a quantity standpoint, there's more mercs than anything. But you guys can see how full that is. Like I said, there's all kinds of cool stuff in there. You guys should try it, man. This will wear you out. I mean, it will wear you out it takes some money and it takes some dedication. But this is why I don't waste my time. I get this and certain types of paper money and gold. But I'm not messing with silver bars and random sunshine mint rounds, nothing else right now. My whole focus is on this. Because, anytime I veer off, then I'm not filling these jugs. And filling these jugs right now from a stacking standpoint is the number one priority. But there it is, guys. Any questions, let me know. You guys check out that video of that guy who fills it up with quarters for like 15 years. It's cool that he did that, but really, in 15 years, how much money did he lose? If he would have took that money and invested it or anything, because those quarters just lost, after 15 years, he had $3,800. What would that $3,800 buy versus what it would have bought 14 years, 13 years, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, all the way down to 15 years ago. So, it's cool that he did that. And that's the way that most of America thinks about saving money. But if he would have been taking those quarters and every month going and buying some silver or, saving up for a few months and buying a little bit of gold, which whatever he could, or anything, putting it in the stock market. But that money just sat there and just depreciated. So, that'd be, I'm going to do some research to see. I'm pretty sure $3,800. What is $3,800 worth today versus 15 years ago? Because I'm pretty sure it was 15 years, 15,000 quarters, and $3,800 was his three numbers. I'm pretty sure. But what, how much money did that guy really lose doing that? It's still cool though. Maybe his YouTube video will make me some money. I'm not really for sure. But nevertheless, guys, I just wanted to show you this. And if these get noticeably fuller, I'll make more videos showing them. And hopefully one day I'll still be doing this and you can see the video when these things are just, that's it. Check it out, guys. They're totally full. They're worth this much. And then, let me know what you think about it. Nevertheless, guys, Stack Daddy, Middle America, out.